So, welcome back to another video. Today is going to be an interesting one. I just had one of the best games in the TVP T 5051. Um, the Instigator. This thing is insane. Because, well, you know, on average, my usual games are about 2k, which is quite normal, right? 2 to 3k damage. And you can see here that in the latest update, they nerfed the reload time. So in the patch notes, it said that they put it up from 25 seconds up to 26 seconds, so they added another second to the reload. And basically now it goes at 26 seconds, but because I use double food provisions, my mag reload is now at 23.54 seconds. And of course the shell reload is still the standard 1.5 seconds with 4 shells in the mag. And basically, it doesn't have the best penetration among the other tier 10 medium tanks, I would say. The damage is average, but per clipping potential on average, you would average about 1,240 damage on your AP rounds, if my maths is right, because, yeah, 4 rounds, 310 average, and it has one of the best clipping capabilities of any tank at tier 10. In my opinion, I'm not really into the statistics, or at least I'm not as good talking about statistics of certain tanks, because if I see the numbers, I base it off of my opinion, and I don't really compare it to other tanks, because that's not really my strong spot. But I'm just here to tell you that this tank, if played properly, like what happened in my case, and I got very lucky as well, you need a mix of luck and proper playing to get results like these. Now, I know 6k probably isn't that amazing to a good chunk of the player base sometimes, because there are people that are capable of doing 8k, 7k, 8k. I've done a 7k game in my IS7, so yeah, I understand. It's really all about just the situation. And there's sometimes where the situation provides and you're able to dish out a lot of damage because sometimes the enemy just ignores you. Now, for this tank, I am running calibrated shells, gun laying drive, and refined gun. As personal preference, I don't really think that vertical stabilizers will help as much because for the most part, you're not going to be sniping as much. You're going to be in close range dishing out the clip, but it's more of like a run and gun type of thing, right? That's just my playstyle. Some people prefer to sit back a bit further and stay safe, is a which is a good way of playing the tank as well. So for Vitality, I of course run defense system, and you run the improved assembly because there's really no point adding more armor to something that can easily get HE penned by every other larger caliber gun, right? Of course, improved optics, and I went for the engine accelerator. I did not buy these because I just thought, well, I mean, I have double repair kit. See? I run a multi-purpose restoration pack and a repair kit, along with a med kit. But that's it. This is my standard loadout. I don't really like using all of those boosters, really. I'm not really a fan of these things because these are very situational, and I just think that yes, they can give you an advantage, but I'm not really that good with all these extra things. I'd rather stick to the basic stuff. That's why I probably don't dish as much damage, but again, yes. So let's say I move it over here. The standard pen of the tank is at, let's see, 290 on the heat, which it's 10 lower than most medium tanks. So me running the gun here on the tank, it goes about 300 per heat round, or at least for the premium rounds on most of these tanks, the mediums and lights. So yeah, the pen isn't that great when you don't run calibrated. Even the Bat Chat has better pen, I would say. No, actually, yeah, it has slightly better pen. It's at 295. So yeah, enough rambling. I'm gonna show you guys the replay, but shortly before that, again, these are visual mods. They do nothing to the game. In fact, sometimes they make it even harder for me to shoot the enemy, but everyone else, there's no advantage. or disadvantage to be given. It's more of a visual thing like PC, right? So if it's used on PC platforms, then it should be usable here. Now I'm gonna show you guys the replay of the tank, and yes, this one on New Bay. Now I have a Weeb crew sound mod, so I turn that off. So you're not gonna be hearing any crew sounds, but you're gonna be hearing the gameplay and how I play this tank sometimes. So enjoy. So yes, that is my best game so far in the TVP. Now, it was an okay match. It was a very good match for me, but personally, yeah, very good match. Enjoyed it, and there was a lot of pressure at the end, thinking, what if I screwed up the last shot like I did multiple times before, where I was point blank against a 60 TP in the grill, I was full HP and he was a one shot. I hit his cupola twice and both of them bounced, and the last shot missed by a millimeter, point blank, and I died. So, yes, it is a very good tank if played correctly. It doesn't have the gun depression the other ones have, but it is very fun and very rewarding. You know, it's very satisfying getting that clip out. Also, this is also another way to showcase the new, or not the new, showcase how the PC gun sounds actually sound better, less washed out compared to the updated ones the Blitz players get, which I'm genuinely disappointed in that replacement, which the old one was way better, I would say. I mean, it wasn't the best, but it was definitely better than the one we have right now. What we have right now is basically a downgrade from what we've had for the past 8 years, right? What is this supposed to be? I don't know what that is, but okay. Anyways, if you enjoyed, leave a like and sub, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.